Hey Libra, this is Perrymore Tarot's daily reading for March 26, 2025. This is for, um, sorry, Libra. I don't know why I wanted to say Sagittarius so bad, but Libra, this is your last shuffle. So Sagittarius may be very important or prominent in your chart or something here, but we have deception and we have hidden motivations. So the deception, it looks like the motives of people, they're not going to be directly open right in your face what they're doing or why they're doing what they're doing. They may be, um, mm, that much is very clear. It seems as though people just want to be around you. They're trying to mirror you. You may be very inspirational, and they're not putting it out as, oh, like Libra, you are so inspirational. It's like they're trying to fashion their life after you. Some of you, you may feel like people are trying to destiny swap with you, and destiny swap would be to imitate you so that they can step up in your space and be like, you know what? I am Libra's energy. I have embodied Libra's energy. Therefore, I get all of Libra's blessings and abundance. It shows here that you still have a lot to learn, and that's not really true. It seems like you have built a really good reputation for yourself. You're in alignment with going towards victory or goal, your goals. At least that much I'm seeing. But with the moon on the out, falling out, this tells me that I'm seeing that you're attempting, or you may want to change up. Now, I'm seeing sort of an imposter energy, okay? So people may be coming around you, like I said, trying to learn from you. They're wanting to hang on to you, cling to you so that they can advance, because being around you means advancement, means healing. That, at least that much that they're seeing. And it may be because that's what you're putting out. Like, I'm changing, I'm advancing, I'm healing, I'm getting better. You may not see it that way. I almost feel as though some of you may feel like you still need to heal, like you still need to change, you still need to see something differently. But you need to figure out why you feel that way. If that's the case, Spirit's asking you to question some stuff, like, why do I feel like I'm not where I need to be? Why do I feel this or that? Why don't I have faith in my situation? Why do I feel like I need to change directions? Because people around you seem to think that you're on the money, and I need to follow you. I'm seeing angel number 1616, and that's usually a number of readjustments. And it also is a number, it breaks down to a singular five. So fives are about changing, readjusting, right? Overcoming obstacles and all that good stuff. But they're showing that your self-control is sufficient. It's not you. The situations that you find yourself in, it's not you. Although you're the common denominator, right? You know how when you get caught up with people and you're just like, why is it that they're hanging out with me? All of a sudden their accent changed to match mine. It's because you have a very strong star quality, strong presence, and you don't need to control yourself or do better. They can't do you like you do you. So they may be imitating you and then doing things ostentatiously, just being out there doing some bold, hot trash. And you're looking at it going, is that how I am? No. I mean, that might be the case, right? If you notice it, because sometimes the moon could be imperceptible, which is like you don't notice it. You just kind of, you're looking and you're just like, are they imitating me? Are they talking about me? um, they're showing that there's a new beginning here coming out, or you may be able to, there's an opportunity when 1616 comes out, that you would have new opportunities dealing with new people, or you may get a chance to reunite with an ex, or someone from the past. It doesn't always have to be romantically, but maybe you reunite with friends. But one thing is for certain that I do see is that you need to really trust your inner voice and realize that especially if you're in a romantic connection, the reason why you guys are not really gelling, if you feel like you're not, is because um, it's almost because they are imitating you or trying to match your energy and not being their true authentic self. They're trying to learn what will work for you, and then they're trying to provide it instead of just being them. It's time for a deeper dive into that situation and realize we're all just stardust, right? Some of us twinkle differently. And it's not to say that you don't realize it, but it's almost to say that that's the energy that you're trying to convey to another person. It's like you're being It's important to meditate in order to know exactly what to say to them or to say to people if you feel like, well, hey, we're not connecting. And because I'm seeing unrequited love here. And the reason for the unrequited love is that someone is just presenting a false face. They're coming forward just being like, I hope I get lucky. Libra said they like this. I'm just going to show up with that. That's not their energy. That's not who they are. That ain't even what they like. They're just doing it for you. But I do see that you have an opportunity to raise your awareness if there's something bothering you, like it's like this is niggling at me, I don't know what the problem is. Meditate about it, because you're going to see things differently than you ever would have seen before. You're going to see this person for who they are, realize too that anything is possible. If other people can have it, then I can have it. This is also that vibe of saying, like, how people always talk about how two signs can't work together. This Libra with this sign can't do it. Two Libras together can't do it, right? Libra and Pisces don't work. Libra and Cancer, Libra and Aquarius, Libra and the Earth sign. That's like, you have the people bring up all these things. They say that all the time. I can't. It gets on my nerves because I'm like, that's not true. If two people are dedicated to evolving and they're dedicated to understanding each other and themselves, you can make anything happen. And so that's the energy spirit wants you to understand, that things can change. The lunar eclipse is going to reveal a lot to you. And I think the lunar eclipse is coming up at the end of this month. So that's something here. Spirit is asking you to have a lot of faith, to walk in faith, right? To realize that there's nothing that you really need to fix within you. It's not about fixing, it's about readjusting your perspective. The hidden motivations with Justice and Hanged Man is about just readjusting my perspective, but you will automatically readjust your perspective because you're going to feel enlightened out of nowhere. Out of nowhere, something hidden to you is revealed. That much is very clear. If you meditate, you will see the love that you feel for other people. It's universal. You will feel unconditional love for others and yourself, right? The more you learn. And so stuck energy is death here twice. It's important not to focus on what is ending, because this enlightenment may bring is that, like, you just don't see someone the same anymore, right? You don't even see yourself the same anymore. That doesn't mean that it's over and that you can't come back from it. It doesn't mean that we can't change, we can't be different. You know what I mean? We can't grow and expand. I can't stand those never and always words. Whenever I hear that and someone's like, I never and I always, I'm like, yeah, that's not even true. There's no such thing in the world. Besides, time always changes. Time always marches on. We always die. Like, those are the only things you can say. If we're born, we always die. You know what I'm saying? So there's only a few constants in this world. And so there's an energy of being stuck on what has gone away, what has fallen away. And Spirit is asking you to look at the bigger picture of what's fallen away. Look at the bigger picture of this, that there's a blessing, that there's something that, like with energy, must say this: energy is never created nor destroyed. It only transmutes or transforms. So not focusing on what's fallen away, but what's replaced that. What has it changed into? Spirit wants you to focus on that rather than the negative. Like, oh, it's gone. We don't play badminton together anymore. They don't even like it. So now what do we have? And I'm being very facetious about that, but I'm just being serious that, okay, well, what we're replacing this with is swimming, and now we have something else. Or maybe we're replacing this with that. Now we have something else, right? Well, we're cutting meat out of our diet. Now we have Beyond Meat, and it's actually kind of good. I've tried it. It's delicious. Status quo, we have Strength and King of Pentacles. And so the status quo energy is the influence around you. These people act like they've got it all figured out, and they don't. Spirit's saying that you're surrounded by a bunch of people that are imposters. They act like they know what they're doing. They don't. They're imitating you, because you look like you got it all figured out. And you may say, I don't know what the heck I'm doing. I'm just winging it at this point. But they don't see that. People see you as someone who's got it all figured out. Okay? And it's mostly because you may be one who is very connected to your intuition and you trust your inner voice. And because of that, you are presenting as someone who is just the luckiest person on earth. And in reality, you're surrounded by a bunch of people that you don't feel connected to. It's unrequited for you. And the only reason for that is that people are so afraid, they're so nervous that they're being reckless in their energy, right? I'm imitating Libra. Instead of saying, you know what, Libra, you've shown me something. I think I'll meditate on that and see if there's something I can do to adapt or evolve as well. They're just acting as if, all right. And so I'm seeing year of the rat in this. So you could be born in those years, or something significant could have happened in those years, or you could have separated from someone in those years. And though that specific person is coming back around. So you have 2020, 2008, 1996, 84, 72, 60, 48, 36, 24, and go back to 12, 1900. Okay, keep going. So that is there. They're asking you to think about what you want brought out of the shadows and brought to light when this eclipse comes. Okay, the lunar eclipse. Okay, these is very, very, well, you know, it's a rare thing, but it's a truly enchanting thing. And so they want you to think ahead about what you want to accomplish and what you want brought out of the shadow and brought into the light, and dust off old dreams and infuse them with new energy. Or do you have old hurts and wounds that you want to let go of and purge from your life? They want you to think about this. Okay. And it's almost to say, right, we're saying goodbye to the old, ushering in the new. They want you to plan any kind of, it depends on what it is you're trying to usher in and let go of, right? And plan this accordingly. I'm seeing that when the moon is in full eclipse, you need to treat these moments as if the moon were in its darkest phase, right? So throw that in there, meditate on what you think you would need to do. Incorporate lilacs, the color, the scent, or the flowers into your space to help strengthen your faith and your conviction and what you're going to do. So yeah, you could be dealing with a Cancer, a Scorpio really strongly, Leo or Pisces, or another Libra or an Aquarius. We also have Capricorn, Virgo, or Taurus. You could be a Virgo, Libra cusp, or a Libra, Scorpio cusp, or dealing with one. We also have Capricorn, Aquarius cusp, Cancer, Leo cusp, Leo, Virgo cusp. If you're in Aquarius, Pisces, if you're not dealing with those signs, which you don't have to be, those signs could also be in your chart. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, my links are on my page. Peace, love, and light. Take care.